No.
Okay, so what's up, everyone? We have my good friend. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nigel. I'm 24 years old, and I've been a client of Ben's program.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Nigel, he is a client of mine, and he's finished working with me, and we're just gonna break down how his life has changed since working together. Nigel, man, tell us a bit about what was it like before, you know, getting started. What was going through your head? What was life like before you encountered me?
Yeah. Um, in the beginning, I was just like straightforward. I was addicted to porn. Addicted to masturbating. I did it multiple times a day for years and years and years. And I over time I started to feel like it's really draining me. It's draining my life. It's draining my potential. So um it's not good for my relationships. So I thought, maybe, I have a problem. So I went on the internet and started searching some stuff, and I came across semen retention, came across Nofap, you name it. And then I came across Ben on TikTok, and he was posting, he was sharing videos about Nofap and semen retention and stuff like that, just like, what a man should do and what a man should stand for, etc. And I started, man, nice. So I started following him on all the platforms and just like watching his content, and yeah, that really triggered me to become a better person. And I started doing more research, and it still was tough for me, but at some point I was just like, maybe I should do a program with him. So that's why I reached out to him and just like asked him how about this course and stuff, and we talked about it, and I felt like I needed this in my life. So that's when I was like, let's go, man. Let's do it, and we went.
Absolutely, man. And what was like the key things at that time that you were like struck, before you we worked together, like what was the things that you were
Hmm.
struggling with that were messing you up, that were like the main things that you just
Um,
couldn't do on your own?
yeah, I messed up my sleep. Messed up my sleep. It messed up my performance in the gym. It messed up my view at women. It messed up my phone usage. How I use my phone. It messed up my yeah, just my head was full of brain fog, man. Yeah, it messed up my whole body, man.
And what was
Yeah,
like the longest kind of streak? Like what was the cycle you were in? What was the longest time you could kind of not, do this on your own?
the longest time I did was like a month when I made a bet with some friends, and yeah, I did that. That was the longest time I ever did it. Well, just
For
one
sure, man.
month.
And what was like the deciding point for you to kind of jump on and sign up? Like what was it for you?
Because my life was changing, man. I graduated from school. I was figuring out what I wanted to do, and I really felt like this is holding me back in a way. Um, so I thought maybe if I can master this, I think new doors will open for me. So that was the most important thing.
Absolutely. And then, so then what changed? Like, you said yes, you signed up and you were in it, and I knew from the start you were like, this guy's, he wants this, man. He's not messing around, he's serious. So what changed in that time period? What changed?
What changed for me was just like the my overall mood, man. My overall mood changed. In the beginning it's tough. You're feeling a lot of things. You go up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a roller coaster, man. Yeah, it just changed my focus. It changed um also how I viewed women. Gotta be honest with that. It changed my peace with myself. change my peace with myself, and yeah, just yeah, bro, me in general, man. That was the
What was that
biggest,
process
yeah.
like? Like, you know,
Sometimes it was tough because, sorry,
how long did that process take to kind of unfold?
a few months for me, I guess, yeah. Because in the beginning, if you do 1 week, then you start to feel like, okay, well, because I think if somebody who does it just like all the time and just like all of a sudden doesn't do it like 1 week, 2 weeks, you will definitely feel the changes. Um, that's strange. Sometimes it can feel strange, because your body's not used to it. So sometimes I couldn't get sleep. I I was awake the whole night and just like battling, sometimes battling urges, sometimes just having all this energy all of a sudden. So I couldn't sleep. Um, so yeah, I think that's the biggest what I felt. And just yeah, just waking up and just like want to go. I want to go. I want to get the day on, just like be busy and searching for things that that have meaning. Because in the past, it was just like me waking up, grabbing my phone, staying in bed for 1, 2 hours more than just like doing nothing, just looking at my phone and ending up at those sites, ending up playing with myself. So that was not good. But when you get that little fire starting, you feel the motivation to do everything, everything. Well,
Yeah, so like comparing yourself to the version of you before, starting and now, do you think there's a big change? Like, when you
yeah,
like, because I think I can see it, I think, from my perspective, you're like, you're working hard on your business, it seems like opportunities are presenting themselves, women are chucking themselves at you, like it's, you're taking care of your health better, and you just, I mean, you've been in this for a while now. Like, would you say that also this is now, what you intended to get out of this? You're at a position where you've actually kind of got it. Like, this is who you are now. Like, this is your life.
yes, man, yes, definitely. I think for a man, I I really think maybe this is the the foundation of creating your best life, man. I think it starts within you, man, and yeah, it's all within you. And I think semen retention, no fap. I think for every man, it's just something they definitely should research at and yeah, learn about this, man, because it starts with you, and it's also you versus you. So me looking back at the Nigel back then, I can only be proud of myself. Now with this knowledge I have and everything I'm doing right now, I'm curious, like what can I do next? What's the next level? Yeah,
100%.
man.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, you
Yeah,
know, we've come to the end of this process, where you are quite, the skills, the tools to do this on your own. You've built that discipline. We work together. So moving forward in your life, as this has become basically who you are, like you have actually connected with that higher self, right? What do you see in the next 12 months? Like, what do you think is going to happen?
so next 12 months, man. I don't know, man. I highly believe some big changes will appear, man. I just think maybe a breakthrough in my acting career. I'm an actor, so maybe a huge breakthrough. Me going out of house, being selling for myself, and maybe getting a girlfriend or something like that. But that's not the priority. Getting a girlfriend, it's just like financially, me also, being more free. Um, yeah, man, just leveling up at all stages. What I'm doing right now, but just 10 times better, man. Yeah,
100%. So, and final question, like, did you get what you wanted? Like, do you feel like you started this journey and like you finished it? How do you feel about that? Is that a decision you're glad you took? How do you think your life would have been different had you not have, committed to this?
yeah, man. If I didn't took took this course, I don't know what I could expect for myself, man. To be honest, man, I was still stuck in the past, and I'm just like glad that I did this. It's sometimes because it's tough for men. Men don't talk about their feelings, men don't talk about their problems. It's all just like being a man. In a way, be a man, but I think this is serious, and men should just talk about this topic more because it's a taboo, man. It's crazy, and yeah, we all know that the porn industry is just so bad and just like it's controlling not only men but people in general. And yeah, one of the this is one of the biggest addictions around right now. So I think if you're watching this right now, don't be afraid to talk about it with people. Don't talk about it with your friends. Just it's a normal thing to talk about because it's not normal. So yeah, just if you think you have a problem, reach out to someone and maybe reach out to Ben. Maybe it can help you, but let's talk about this topic more often because yeah, everybody think, oh, it's just porn. No, man, it's destroying this generation, man. Yeah, it really is. So it's a serious topic. So I'm glad that I did it. Maybe if you're struggling with if I should do maybe a course of just like reaching out to someone, then this is your sign to do this. And I've been there where you've been, so I'm only grateful for Ben. He's helping me. He's helping a lot of other men. So I'm thankful for that. And yeah, man, if you dealing with this, I should say try it. Just, no, do it, and you see your life change, man. Everybody thinks it's a fairy tale, but that's the whole thing about it. It's too good to be true. It's crazy what will happen to you, and yeah, I'm just so happy I did it.
Amazing, bro. Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed work with you. I've seen how every day, and one thing is, this isn't easy, right? Like,
This
it's
is
not
not
easy.
easy at all. No.
But it's simple. And with the right help, with the right mindset, with the right skills, you can do it. And it takes, that 3 month period of putting that work in. But where you are now, you're living your life and you've got this handled, right? This is yes, there's going to still be urges. That's natural. We're talking about an addiction that we've had for years, but you're in a strong position where you can do this, and you've made that, you've moved up basically to a higher place, and it clearly
Yeah,
shows, So yeah, it's been a pleasure, man, and yeah, man, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad that you've had that transformation, and
yeah,
it's
man,
stuff, powerful. And
definitely, man.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for you, only
Yeah,
bright
man,
things to happen. So yeah, man. Nigel, thank you for your time. I appreciate you taking the time here.
been a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see. I'll keep in touch with you.
We definitely do, man.
Cool, man.